welcome back to another video, and today we have my very long-awaited unboxing and review on Spin Master Monster Jam Series 20. That is right, guys, it is finally here. For those of you that don't know, I've had this mix completed for a couple of weeks now, but I've just been really lazy and have not got around to making this video until now. But yeah, most of my full series unboxing and review videos are pretty long, normally around like 20 minutes. So without further ado, let's not waste any time and let's jump right into this. So what I'm going to start off by doing is showing the trucks one by one like I typically do, and then I will go back through and unbox and review all of them. So here's what the back of the packaging looks like, where it shows the entire mix. So in this mix, we have Thunderbust, Big Kahuna, Biker Zombie, Shear Madness El Toro Loco, Max Contrast Gravedigger, Grandma Gravedigger, Wolf's Head, and the Showtime Earthshaker. And the ninth and final truck in this mix is Northern Nightmare, as you guys can see right here. This is the first one out of the 9. Now the second one is Wolf's Head, which, by the way, the order that I'm showing these in is going to be the same order that I unbox and review them. So the third one out of the 9 is going to be the Grandma Gravedigger. And then the fourth one is, which one do I want to review next? Let's go with the Shear Madness El Toro Loco. That is the fourth one of the 9. And then number 5 is going to be the second Gravedigger of this mix. We got the Max Contrast Gravedigger, the, I believe, 4th Max Contrast truck ever released. And then the, what is this, the 5th? No, the 6th, I think the 6th truck out of the 9 is Thunderbust. Finally, we get Thunderbust in a singles release. And then we have Big Kahuna. And then there's still 2 more. The next one is Biker Zombie. And then last but certainly not least, we have the chase piece for Series 20, which is the Showtime Earthshaker, as you guys can see right there. So those are all of the trucks in this mix. Now let me just move them back over to this side, and then we will begin the unboxing and review. So yeah, like I said, we're going to start off with Northern Nightmare. Here's a look at it in the packaging right here, as you guys can see. So let's go ahead and crack it open. So here is the truck, but since this is the first one we are unboxing, let's take a look at the poster before we get to the truck. So here's the poster right here. I'm going to open it behind the camera. I can't really reach in front of it to open it fully. But the main truck that is on the back of the poster, if I can open it, this is not giving me a very easy time here. But anyways, the truck that's on the back of the poster here is Northern Nightmare, as you guys can see. Ironically enough, that's the very first truck I unboxed. And now here is what the other side looks like, where you have all 9 trucks that are in the mix, as you guys can see. We already went over them, but there they all are. So that is what the poster looks like for Series 20. But without further ado, let's jump into the review. So here it is right here, Northern Nightmare. We finally have an accurate release of Northern Nightmare, if I can get it to focus. There you go. We have not seen this in the singles release since 2019, and this is a 2021 release, even though I'm reviewing it in March of 2022. But 2 years later, they finally made an accurate release. So let's go ahead and get into the review. So of course, we have a black roll cage, and then we have gray rims with a red bead lock. And we have BKT tires, which is really nice. And as for the actual body of the truck, you guys can see they finally got an accurate color. Like, instead of black, it's more of a gray, which is accurate to the real-life truck. You can see, like, the gray leaves on the side, and then, of course, with the red and black as well. We got the Monster Jam logo back there. Here's what it looks like on the back, Northern Nightmare. And it says monsterjamcanada.ca. And now here is a look at the other side. Pretty much the same as the first side, as you guys can see. Here's what it looks like on the top here. It says the Monster Jam World Finals 2012 Freestyle Champion, and also I did not show the hood, but here's what the hood looks like. Again, Northern Nightmare. That looks really awesome. I'm super happy we finally have a fully accurate Northern Nightmare. monsterjamcanada.ca. And then as for the accessory, you guys can see we have the red wheelie bar with a black wheel on it. So that is Northern Nightmare, and that is the first truck out of 9 that I am going to be unboxing and reviewing here today. But we still do have 8 more trucks, and the next one that we are going to unbox and review is Wolf's Head. So let's go ahead and crack it open. Alright, so here is the truck right here. Now, this is the second time we have ever seen Wolf's Head in the singles release, but personally, I think that was a good idea because the first time it was released was back in Series 12, and Series 12 was not very easy to find. A lot of people had a hard time finding this mix, so I think it was good that they released it again. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, only because it is pretty much a re-release, only with a couple of slight differences, like the rims are now red, as you guys can see. But here's a good look at the entire body of the truck for those of you that have not really seen it yet. Here is this side. And we'll take a look at the hood and the front right there. Now here is the other side, pretty much the same as the first one. And then here's what it looks like from the back, and we also have a red wheelie bar with a black wheel on this one as well, the same exact one that Northern Nightmare had. Then it says Wolf's Head on the back, and yeah, that is Wolf's Head from Series 20, and that is the second truck down, and we still have 7 more to go. So the next one that we're going to unbox and review is going to be the Grandma Gravedigger, so let's go ahead and crack it open. Putting the garbage off to the side. So here's the truck right here, and this is the first time we have ever seen this in the singles. As you guys know, we did get this truck in the Gravedigger 5-pack in 2019, but this is the first time we have ever got it in a singles release. And there is a couple of updates since the 5-pack version, but again, just like with Wolf's Head and Northern Nightmare, I'm not going to spend too much time on this just because it's pretty much a re-release, again, just with a couple of slight differences. But you guys can see the side here looks a little bit different. It is more updated. The colors are a lot more clear and more updated than on the 5-pack version, as you guys can see. Here's what it looks like on the hood. We got the flames and stuff and the headlights and everything. And now here's the other side, as you guys can see. I'll give you guys a couple of seconds to look at that right there. And then we have the back right here. As you guys can see, it's kind of hard to see with the wheelie bar in the way, but you guys can basically see. Then we have a gold wheelie bar, or like a brownish gold wheelie bar with a black wheel. And as I drop it, here's a look at the top. We have just a flat black top, and again, we got the flames on the hood. So, yeah, that is the Grandma Gravedigger, and we are now 1/3 of the way through these trucks. We have 3 down and still 6 more to go. The next one that we're going to unbox and review is going to be the Max Contrast Gravedigger. So let's go ahead and crack it open. All right, so here is the truck right here. Now, this, I believe, is the 4th Max Contrast truck that Spin Master has ever made. We did get Dragon, Blue Thunder, and Earthshaker previously, and now we have Gravedigger. So let's go ahead and get into the review. So we have a black roll cage with a white chassis, and then we have black rims with white tires, of course, because the colors are inverted, or not inverted, sorry, this isn't the inverse series, but it's a black and white series, basically. So that's why the entire truck is black and white, as you guys can see. I think this looks awesome. This is probably my favorite Max Contrast truck so far. And if you guys do watch a lot of my videos, you guys probably know that I am a big fan of the Max Contrast series. And Gravedigger is probably my favorite one. There's what the flames look like. And now here's a look at the other side as well. You guys can get a good look at that right there with the light reflecting off of it. Looks really, really nice. And here's what the top looks like. Again, Gravedigger, and then of course we have the skull right there, and it says bad to the bone. I don't know why my hand is shaking so much. I apologize for that. But then we have a black wheelie bar with a white wheel, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That is the Max Contrast Gravedigger. There is one final look at it right there, as you guys can see. So that is 4 down, and again, we still have 5 more to go, so we are not even halfway through this mix yet. And the next truck that we're going to unbox and review is the Sheer Madness El Toro Loco. So let's go ahead and crack it open. All right, so here is the truck right here. Now this, I believe, is the 3rd Sheer Madness truck after Gravedigger and Soldier Fortune, but we did get a 4th one in Series 21 with Megalodon. I just have not reviewed it yet, but this is the 3rd Sheer Madness truck ever released, so let's get into the review. So the roll cage is not completely black. If you guys look at it closely, if I can get it to focus, it's kind of like a gray color, as you guys can see. Or it's not kind of a gray color, it is a gray color, just not a pure gray, it's like a dark gray, but it's not fully black, if you guys know what I mean. Then the rims are like a yellowish orange, and then as for the actual body of the truck, it is see-through, because this is the Sheer Madness series, of course, which is basically like the X-Rays that Hot Wheels Monster Jam used to make. But yeah, here's a little overview of the truck. The actual body is the same as the normal El Toro Loco. It's just see-through again, because it is the Sheer Madness, as you guys know. But here's that side right there. And here's what it looks like from the back. It says El Toro Loco, MonsterJam.com. We have an orange wheelie bar with a black wheel. And yeah, that is the Sheer Madness El Toro Loco. There's one final look at it right there, as you guys can see. So that is 5 trucks down, and we still have 4 more to go. If I can get the camera to focus a little bit better, there we go. So the next truck that I'm going to unbox and review is going to be Thunderbust. So let's go ahead and crack it open. All right, so here is the truck right here. This is the first time that we have ever seen Thunderbust in the singles release. We did get it in the Dirty to Clean last year in was it 2021 or was it 2020? No, it was 2021, I believe. It was just earlier in 2021. We saw this in the Dirty to Clean. Now we have it in the singles release. So let's get into the review. We have a black roll cage with a silver chassis. Now the tires are kind of like a gray color, I would say, with a different shade of gray for the rims, with a yellow outline right there as well. And now here is the side of the truck. You guys can see the amazing detail put into this truck. Obviously, this is a fantasy truck. It never competed in real Monster Jam. But I think this is a very cool truck, an awesome, awesome release, and I'm glad that we finally got it in the singles line. So there's what that side looks like right there with all the detail you guys can see. Here's what it looks like from the front. The detail on this truck is just amazing. Here's the other side right here. Give you guys a couple seconds to look at that with the light reflecting off of it. Looks really, really cool. Again, I don't know why my hand is shaking. I apologize for that. It's probably because I'm using my left hand and I am right-handed, because my right hand doesn't really, fit around the camera because I have a lot of stuff in the way. But anyways, here's what it looks like on the back. It says Thunderbust. We got some flames right there. Then we have the orange wheelie bar with the yellow wheel. And yeah, that is Thunderbust. Here's one final look at it right here. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trucks down, and we have the best 3 trucks remaining for this mix. And it's kind of hard to decide which one I want to do next, but I think we are going to go with Big Kahuna. So let's go ahead and crack it open. Alright, so here it is right here, just putting the garbage off to the side. Here is Big Kahuna. Now, we did see this version of Big Kahuna released previously in the 124 scale, but they finally have made it in the 164 scale, and this truck looks amazing. This is the Big Kahuna that I am going to be using for my team racing, by the way, because in that video, I just showed the old Big Kahuna, and I said the Mix 20 version will be the one that actually competes, and here it is right here. So let's get into the review. So as you guys can see here, we have a gray roll cage with like a gold chassis, and then we also have like, it's not really gold, it's like a brownish gold for the rims. Now here's what it looks like on the side. It says Big Kahuna right there. We got the T key with the Monster Jam logo, and then we have the brown door and the rust all along the side, which looks really, really nice. The design on this truck is really cool as well, just like with Thunderbust. So here's what it looks like from the front. We got the T key on the hood right there, and then of course the other side here, another one right there, and it says Big Kahuna with the Monster Jam logo and everything. And then we have the 2 surfboards sticking out of the back right there. It says Big Kahuna on the top, and then we have a gray wheelie bar with a, again, the same brownish gold color for the wheel on the wheelie bar. So that is Big Kahuna, and that is the 7th truck down. We still have 2 more to go. So the next truck that we're going to unbox and review is probably my favorite from this entire mix. We have the green Biker Zombie from the World Finals 16 Encore. So let's go ahead and crack it open. Oh, as I almost knocked my phone down, let me just fix that. Sorry about that, guys. My arm kind of slipped, and as you can see, this did not want to open. All right, so here is the truck right here. As you guys can see, let's just put all the garbage off to the side. So like I said, this is probably my favorite truck from Series 20. It is close between this and Big Kahuna, but this one probably tops it because this truck is just amazing. Like I said, I've wanted this ever since it debuted at the World Finals 16 Encore. Not really debuted because it's the only time we've ever seen it, but this just looks amazing. So let's get into the review. Now, first of all, one thing I'd like to point out is the arm. Well, the 2 arms, obviously they move, and this one right here without the hand should be angled like that, and then this one kind of goes back like that if you want it to be accurate to the real-life version from the Encore. So the roll cage is like a tan color. I believe this is a part of the Boneyard series, actually, but I could be wrong. Then we have the same color for the rims, and now look at the detail on this truck. Let's actually move the arm forward just for the review, but this looks amazing. You guys can see we have the intestine on the bottom there right underneath where it says zombie, and that's just so cool. The detail on this truck is just amazing. You guys can get a very good look at it right there. The jeans from the zombie that's on top kind of like split onto the side, or not really split onto the side, but like, roll down onto the side, or however I would word that, I don't really know. But here's the hood right here. We got the eyeball sticking out, which looks so cool. Just like really accurate to the real life version. The only thing is they should have made them purple like the real life version, but that's okay. Just a small detail that they missed, but nonetheless, this is just an amazing truck. All the detail is so cool. Again, we have the intestines on this side as well. And we got the jeans also on the side right there. And now here is a look at the top right here. We got the brain, of course, with the legs and everything. And of course, we have the bandana around the brain. So this just looks so cool. This is such an accurate truck. Again, there's a couple of very small minor details they could have got better, like the eye should have been purple. But other than that, really, this truck is just absolutely amazing. No flaws at all. This is just such a perfect truck. And hats off to Spin Master for making this. This is just amazing. So Yeah, there's one final look at it. That is the Biker Zombie, and we still have one more to go, which is going to be the Showtime Earthshaker. So here it is right here. Now let's go ahead and crack it open. All right, so here's the truck right here. Of course, this is the chase piece from Series 20. As you guys know, the Showtime trucks are the chase pieces. I believe this is, I want to say the 4th one we got, either the 4th or the 5th. But I'm not going to really spend too much time on it because, as you guys know, what the chase pieces are is basically just a more accurate version to the real-life truck. So you have the painted shocks and the painted zoomy headers there, as you guys can see. And then that's pretty much it. We got the BKT logo. Of course, there's black rims. And now here's just a very good look at the truck. But as for the actual body of the truck, it is pretty much the same from the normal Earthshaker release, or it actually is the exact same from the normal Earthshaker release. But yeah, there is the hood. Now here's a good look at the other side, as you guys can see. I really do like Earthshaker. This is one of my favorite trucks, and I think Spin Master has done an amazing job ever since they made this for the first time back in, I think 2019 was the first time we got Earthshaker. So we have a yellow wheelie bar with a black wheel on it, as you guys can see right there. So, yeah, that is the Showtime Earthshaker, and there is one final look at it right there. So, yeah, and that is the final truck, so that is pretty much going to do it for this video. Now, I do apologize if this one seemed just a little bit more rushed than some of my previous unboxing and review videos. I just didn't want this to be as long because most of them are around like 20 minutes, and even this one is still pretty long. But hopefully you guys did enjoy, and if you did, make sure to smash that thumbs up. And if you guys are new to my channel, make sure you guys do subscribe as well, because I am currently on the road to 3,000 subscribers. So here's a good look at all the trucks from the mix right here. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said before, make sure to smash the thumbs up, turn on post notifications, and comment anything you guys want to down in the comments below. And I will see you guys next time.